The rain started before dawn. Thin, persistent. The kind that makes the streets feel like secrets bleeding through asphalt. Her body lay beneath a broken neon sign outside the motel. No one screamed. No one called. The sound of the flickering light was louder than grief. I stood there, too late to change anything, too early to understand it. The sheet they covered her with was white, but the color didn't matter. What mattered was the silence, the kind that wraps around guilt like a second skin. They said it was a robbery gone wrong, but I saw her hands, curled tight, defensive. I saw her eyes, half open, not from shock, but defiance. This wasn't desperation, this was control. And whoever did this wanted her quiet, forever. They sent me the file 3 hours later. No forced entry. No sign of struggle beyond what her body already confessed. I went through photos until the lines blurred into static. Lipstick smudged on the wall, torn fabric near the window, a broken necklace caught in the bedsheet. She'd fought, that much was clear, but the evidence had been cleaned with surgical care, almost like someone knew exactly how far to go before truth left bruises. I spoke to the front desk clerk. He avoided my eyes, kept repeating, "She came alone." But the timestamp on the surveillance feed told a different story. 11:42 p.m., a figure entering behind her, a man, face hidden beneath a hood, not random, not impulsive, someone who wanted to watch her fall apart. I closed the file. There was something in the silence between words, something human and practiced. The city moved on like it always does, numb, indifferent. But I couldn't. Every night I replayed the footage. Every frame burned deeper. The way she turned slightly before the door closed, as if she recognized the man. Not fear, recognition. I started visiting people who knew her, co-workers, friends, her sister. Each conversation was a mirror cracking in slow motion. She had filed a harassment report 6 months earlier, against someone from her office, someone with influence. The department buried it, insufficient evidence. Now she was dead. The more I dug, the more I felt it, the quiet resistance inside her. She hadn't been a victim waiting for rescue. She'd been gathering proof. Maybe she thought the truth could save her. It couldn't. But it could still destroy the man who took her silence. And I intended to make sure it did. The evidence came from where no one looked, the necklace. Inside the clasp, a micro camera, barely visible. Footage stored in cloud memory, encrypted, but she left a trail. I followed it. At 11:48 p.m., the video came alive. Her voice, steady, recording everything. His voice, smooth, rehearsed, a man used to power. She told him no. He laughed. The kind of laugh men use when they think the world belongs to them. He called her a problem to be solved. Then the video ended. His name was already in my report from 6 months ago. A senior executive, married, respected, untouchable. Until tonight. I sent the footage anonymously to the press, the police, and his wife. Then I waited. Not for his arrest, for the silence that follows exposure, the kind that drowns louder than any scream. When the story broke, he denied it, then disappeared. No one looked too hard, no one wanted to find him. Justice had changed shape. I saw him once more, in the reflection of a train window, disheveled, paranoid, alive but unraveling. He didn't recognize me. But I recognized the guilt in his eyes. He'd lost everything, his family, his name, his future. Whispers followed him like ghosts. The police still called it missing. I called it justice. I didn't kill him. I didn't need to. The truth did it for me. Slow, merciless, clean. When you take someone's voice, you start hearing your own echo too loud. It drives you mad eventually. That's the sound he lives with now. The sound of her final no. I filed my last report and left the department that night. The city lights looked softer from the bridge, but maybe that was just exhaustion pretending to be peace. Justice isn't about good or evil. It's about balance, the kind that never stays for long. She never got to speak her truth in court, but she didn't need to. The world heard it anyway. Every time I pass that motel, I think about the silence, how it used to haunt me. Now it feels different. Not empty, just final. They violated her body. They tried to erase her voice, but the one thing they couldn't bury was her truth. And sometimes that's all justice really is. Truth that refuses to stay dead.